All right, you might as well just like dive in, piss everybody off today, and I do mean everybody. For my thoughts, not yours. We're gonna talk about tattoos. Tattoos. What the F is up with tattoos? I am not a proponent of tattoos. In fact, I think they're stupid. I think they're dumb. I think they're childish. I think, well, let's just get into it. If we want to talk about the stereotype of, the ladies getting tattoos, in particular the tramp stamp, that you can look it up in the Urban Dictionary if you want, but that's like the indicator that you got massive daddy issues and are quote unquote an easy target. I don't make up the rules, man. I'm just telling you how it is. Everybody knows it. So, and if you're a dude and have tattoos on your hands or your neck, I think of Chris, P.S. the plumber, who I think is a great guy, but I think his tattoos are stupid. I've told him to his face. I think that if you have tattoos on your neck and on your hands, I think that means you have massive mommy issues, or maybe even, daddy issues as well. I think it's an indication of, frankly, your mental health, that you are looking to express yourself, to connect with something, to make your life meaningful in some way through symbols on your arms and your body, which I guess is like a step towards dealing with whatever issues you got going on. But I'm not taking it lightly. If you have some trauma that you need to deal with, then by all means deal with it. But from my lens, which is why this is my thoughts, not yours, the tattoo thing is just outrageous to me. And I have openly mocked Turbo, JT Plumbing, Eric, Lonnie, for their freaking the Bridget tattoos, the fucking Vito tattoos. I'm like, fellas, what are you doing? And then I saw at Central Therm they're giving away, putting on plungers and freaking Central Therm logos. Come on, fellas. Like, if you have like one or two because you were, particularly emboldened, or it was a stupid night and you made a bad decision, that's fine. We've all made bad decisions. I was talking to a guy this morning at basketball, and he reminded me of a story that I told him years and years and years ago. I was probably 19, and I decided that to impress a girl, trying to get in and make out with her, that I would run a triathlon. And I ran this freaking triathlon. It's the only triathlon I've ever run. My feelings about tattoos and triathlons are exactly the same. Stupid. So I ran this triathlon to impress this girl, and whatever, just about killed myself, and nothing came of it. Totally nothing. Like, we literally stopped seeing each other within like 10 days of this stupid race, and I was like, that is it. So my triathlon issues are probably more related to girl issues than the triathlon, and I suspect the same is true for the tattoos. I think they're dumb. I think they're dumb. I think that you should find more positive ways to express yourself. I'll be perfectly honest with you. If I had sort of no restrictions, if I didn't have, independent and strong-willed women in my life, I would absolutely cover my body in tattoos of naked women. I'm head to toe TNA. But thankfully, I have some grounding rods that keep me from doing that, and which is good. So I guess, on some level, I understand the, I don't know, what do you want to call it? The need to express yourself through an image on your arm, and somehow that provides some medallion or some sort of message that you look at every day. I assume, I don't know. Do you guys look at if you got a sleeve all the way up and tattoos on your neck? And I mean, I have 5 kids. They're not tattooed all over my body. Why would I do that? I don't understand it. And I do understand that the world has changed from where it used to be to where it is now. I mean, back in my day, when I was running, the Big Baker, we had a policy. If you had tattoos, you had to wear long sleeves. They were noticeable on your arms. You had to cover them if we were going to resident, even our commercial work. And I got some flack for that. In fact, there was one dude, I still see him occasionally, and I came out and said, this is the policy. If you have tattoos, you got to cover them. And so as an act of rebellion, because he was a moron, he literally got Jesus with the crown of thorns on his forearm. And unfortunately for that dude, the Jesus had the Kermit eyes, like the frog eyes, like they weren't. He looked confused, to say the least. It was hilarious. And when he showed it to me, kind of like, look at that, man, what are you gonna do about it? And I made fun of it because the eyes were weird. He had like goat eyes. He was so mad. So mad he quit within a couple weeks of that. Anyway, legitimately, I hope you get the help you need. I do think we need to be more sympathetic or empathetic to people's plights. You know what I mean? If you have cool tattoos, good for you. You do you. Like I say, nobody should care what I actually think on this thing. I am, if you're using your tattoos to sort of release some venom, to cope with whatever you're dealing with in your life, then I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm literally doing the same thing right here. Just venting at the screen, saying stupid crap. And like I say, if you got 1 or 2, I don't care. But if you are like covered head to toe, I'm like, dude, I'm praying for you. I'm cheering for you. I hope you find whatever peace you're looking for, because I just don't know. I mean, on some level I do get, like, you see the MMA fighters and stuff that are all tatted up, and that's part of as far as I'm concerned, some sort of intimidation factor. McGregor's got things. I've seen guys with dragons and all sorts of stuff, and so you're just like, all right. I have so many tattoo stories, so many of them, and I don't have any tattoos, but I have been quote unquote affected by tattoos for a long time. Anyway, like I said, I hope that you find some grounding, you find some peace, you find some reconciliation with those. I don't know why else you would do that. I don't. And like I say, if you got them all up, just for the love of all that's holy, do not put face tattoos on. That is something, I don't know if you'll ever, what's the word I'm looking for, recover from? The bottom line is, if you're covered in tattoos, I'm judging you. And you may think that that's harsh, but that's what we do. That's what everybody does. When you walk into a room and you sort of scan the room, you're literally judging everybody. You know, sizing them up, trying to figure them out, which is what we do as human beings. It's not, you know, man, woman, doesn't matter. That's exactly how this works. And if I see that you're, you know, sleeved up and hands up and necked up, I'm like, man, I hope you find what you're looking for. You've clearly been through the ringer mentally. And that's how you've chosen to manifest your pain, your worry, your whatever, self-identity. So, anyway. As usual, oh, I've gone over time. Those are my thoughts, not yours. I apologize to all the tattooists. Hopefully I haven't affected your business, which I won't, because it's everything. It's just my stupid random thoughts. But that's how this goes, man. I tell you what I think, and I'm unapologetic about it. Let's keep the discussion, you know, as I'm going to start saying now, I guess. Let's keep the discussion going in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are on tattoos. Why did you get them? Like, I don't care the meaning behind them, because it means nothing to me. But maybe I'm more interested in is why. The reason why you got them. I mean, I would get TNA up and down because I love women. Don't misconstrue that as that I'm chasing them all down. I'm not. That is not who I am. But I certainly appreciate women. What else is there to say? Anyway, I'm going to stop talking before I get in trouble with everybody, and have an excellent freaking Wednesday. Hope it goes well for you.